The China Report for Sunday, March 24, 2013. China on course to become world's largest economy by 2016. China could become the world's largest economy by 2016 if it fully implements a series of regulatory, market, socio-economic and tax reforms, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development said. In the presentation here Friday of its latest economic survey of China, the OECD forecast that the Asian giant's economy will grow by 8.5% this year and 8.9% in 2014, higher than most analysts' expectations. There are many factors that could delay or speed up expectations. Trade wars, currency issues and inflation are just several concerns. Top China college in focus with ties to Army's cyber spying unit. Several papers on computer network security and intrusion detection, easily accessed on the internet, were co-authored by researchers at PLA Unit 61398, allegedly an operational unit actively engaged in cyber espionage, and faculty at Shanghai Jiaotong University, a center of academic excellence with ties to some of the world's top universities and attended by the country's political and business elite. The apparent working relationship between the PLA unit and Shanghai Jiaotong is in contrast to common practice in most developed nations, where university professors in recent decades have been reluctant to cooperate with operational intelligence gathering units. In recent weeks, China has been accused of several hacking-related computer attacks in several countries. 2 ways to become rich in China. Getting out of poverty and become rich is inviting all over the world, especially in countries like China, which has been poor for too long, to use the words of the country's legendary leader Deng Xiaoping. To get rich is glorious, he declared in 1978, injecting a dose of capitalism into the country's communist system, unleashing the ingenuity and creativity of the Chinese people. How does someone get rich in China nowadays? What does it take? How does it differ from the US? The main difference is in relationship matters with government. In the West, government can aid business to effect future growth, but in China it is necessary. Most wealthy business people in China are tightly connected with government, and those who do not have the proper connections are least likely to survive competition from competitors. China's biggest export. The geopolitics of pollution has the potential to turn toxic. If you thought Asia's territorial disputes were a barrier to peace and cooperation, just wait until blackened skies dominate summit meetings. And they will, as nationalists in Japan, South Korea and Taiwan use pollution as a rallying point to gin up anti-China sentiment. Business leaders in Hong Kong express anger about having trouble recruiting foreign talent. China lashes out at independent reports on health risks. And the world points fingers at the Communist Party as climate change accelerates. Environmental disputes abound. Pollution is a clear danger to the Communist Party's legitimacy. Record smog blanketed Beijing in January, when air particulates exceeded the world standards every day to such a degree that it was akin to 20 million people living in an airport smoking lounge. The WHO considers PM 2.5 readings of 25 micrograms per cubic meter safe. Beijing has registered as high as 993 micrograms in recent months. How is China supposed to promote green energy reforms when so much of the economy is dependent on pollution-producing manufacturing? It's quite a pickle. That's the China Report for today. Zaijian.